Hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey. How y'all doing? I just want to talk to y'all for a few minutes while I am finishing up my hair. I would decide today to do my hair, which is a whole project. But I keep hearing women say I don't need a man. And I'm having a teachable moment right now because I'm not them. I am not them. I'm not the women that say I don't need a man. I'm going to tell y'all why I'm not the woman that says I don't need a man. Let me tell y'all my story today. It's story time, as they say on TikTok. Hello. So I'm going to do my hair while I talk to y'all, because I don't want to waste the 30 minutes not doing my hair while I'm talking to y'all. So y'all can watch me do my hair today. So this is why I need a man. And I'm not saying I need a man for stuff in my house. I'm just saying today I just changed my shower head. Right? I'm single. Something I've been procrastinating on for a couple of months. Right? And I got the shower head off, the first part. So I was like, I'm going to do this. I could do this. And I said to myself, which I never say to myself often, I said, I need to change this shower curtain. I don't need no man. I mean, the shower head. I don't need no man. I was putting a filter because we have hard water where I live. So I keep a filter on so that the hard water doesn't break off my hair, which it has, which I noticed. So I was procrastinating for just long enough till my hair started breaking off. Right? See it around here, it's getting a little baldy around the edges because I'm using hard water. So I was like, okay, I'm going to change the shower head today. And I don't need no man. I got this. So I get the shower head off, the one part. Right? I get the shower head off. And I'm doing good. I'm like, okay. So I'm reading the directions and it says to put the little white tape, whatever they call it. I forgot what it's called. The little white tape. Y'all know what I'm talking about, men, right? The little white tape that goes around the screwy thing on the shower head. The screw where you screw the part. So I'm like, okay, I got this. So they said put it around, 6 or 7 times to make sure that the screwy part is covered. So I'm like, okay. Plumber tape. That's what it is. Plumber tape. Right. Teflon. Yes. Whatever it's called. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm a girl. Right. The white tape that you got to put around. That I wouldn't have put around if I didn't read the direction. But I read the direction because I said I got to do this. So I get halfway through. I get it off. And before I put the other filter on, after I ran the water through the new filter, I can't get the other part of the shower head off of the part with the shower head, because there was another piece that was connected to the shower head that I needed to get off. It's stuck. So I'm standing here and I'm just like, okay, what I'm supposed to do now, because it's too tight. So it says you need a wrench, right? So I'm like, oh, okay, I got a little toolkit in the basement because I bought a little toolkit for myself. So I'm like, okay, let me go downstairs. I know it got wrenches in it. So I'll go downstairs and it's not the right wrench. I got 32 wrenches in there. Like the wrench with the 2 wrenches on, the 2 little things on the side. None of them fit. So I'm like, a pipe. I didn't have a pipe wrench. I had a wrench, whatever kind of wrench. Wait, hold on for 1 second. Hold on. This is my little toolkit. This is my toolkit. This whole toolkit. 113 piece toolkit. Do you see the wrenches that's in there? Those not the wrenches that you need, ladies. These not the wrenches you need. You need a wrench that's adjustable. Wait a minute. So I'm standing here. I'm standing there looking like, okay, this is stuck. I cannot get this off. So now I'm sitting here with a half a shower head. Now the filter was on, but it was just a hole because I couldn't get the part off to put the shower head back on now because it was stuck to the other part of the old filter. So thank God I have nice neighbors. So I call my neighbor. I'm like, Danielle, you got a wrench? So she's like, oh yeah, I got a wrench. She's like, John's not home, so I'll go downstairs and look for the wrench. So I'm like, cool, thanks. So I go to her with the shower head part in my hand that I need to get off. She's like, what size wrench you need? I'm like, I don't know what size wrench I need. I need a wrench that fit around this, but the ones I got, they all too small. So she brings up the wrench that could loosen it. So cool. Guess what? The wrench worked and I got it off. So now I'm like, okay, I did it by myself. I did it without a man. I'm good. I'm good. So I get back in the house. I said, can I take this wrench with me? Because now she has the wrench that screws closed, right? So I'm like, can I take this wrench with me? I'll bring it right back. She's like, sure, okay. So I get back in the house. And my little weak hand, right? My little weak hand. Because you know on a wrench, you got to screw it. Which she gave, me and her both had the wrong wrench. So I'm trying to screw the wrench, right? To tighten it now. Because now I'm putting it back on because I'm cool. I put the shower head back on because I got it detached from the old filter. So I'm putting it back on. I don't have the strength in my hand to screw the wrench to make it tight enough to tighten the shower head. So now I put the thing on and say, maybe that's tight enough. Now water spraying everywhere. And now I'm arguing with God. Now I'm arguing with God. Because I'm like, God, you know what? I never said I didn't need a man. I never said I didn't need a man. Where's my Boaz? Because I tried, Lord. I tried to do this by myself and it's not working out for me, Lord. I'm trying, right? I'm trying to be obedient. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying, Lord. So I'm trying to do this. So then my neighbor, Danielle, she texted me back. She said, John's home. Do you need him? I'm like, yes, please. So John comes and says, what's going on? What you trying to do? I said, I'm trying to fix this, but this part is too loose. So water's spraying out of there and I can't tighten this wrench. So he looks at the wrench that his wife gave me and he goes, it ain't gonna fit because it ain't the right wrench. We need each other. Yeah, that's the whole point that I'm trying to make. Men have different strengths and women have different strengths. And for all the women out here talking about, I don't need no man, God, it's not me. Please leave me out of that equation because I do. I need men. I need my uncles. I need my cousins. I need my brothers. I need my husband. I need my Boaz. I need their strength. He came in 2 seconds. He was done. Literally. 2.5 seconds the man was done. Then, let's check this out. So on the end, once I got the spigot off, once I got the filter off, so on the end of the shower is the filter, then the shower thing, then the piece that you have to add. That's like a flexi thing that I can add the shower on, so it's flexi. Why did I screw the whole shower head like this? The whole shower head. He comes in after he takes everything apart and puts it back together in 2.5 seconds, right? He puts the shower head on and he screws the little piece. I was screwing a whole shower head that's connected to a thing, so because I could take it down so I could wash my son up who has autism, right? So I'm screwing this thing banging on the tub. I'm screwing the whole thing. I said, you know what? Men and women think totally differently. Men and women think different, and that's a fact, right? Because when he screwed that thing, I said, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think that I could hold the shower head here and screw the little piece instead of me screwing the whole because we need each other. Because men and women think very differently. We read directions different. I didn't really put some stuff together right. Wrong. Some tables, some chairs. And I put them together. There's always a piece missing. Even though I read the directions, they say leg L. And I'm like, are these two screws the same length? Because they don't look the same length to me. But a man will come in and do it immediately. Like, this is part L tray. These two are part 2Ls. And I'm like, well, those don't look like the L's to me because one of them looks shorter than the other. So, I had to come tell y'all that story of me trying to change my shower head on my own. Because in all actuality, I didn't change it on my own. John helped me change the shower head because I needed a man to help me change the shower head. His wife wasn't strong enough to tighten it, and I wasn't strong enough to tighten it. It ain't nothing wrong with either one of us. We just don't have the strength in our wrist to tighten the shower tight enough so that water's not spraying everywhere. And we got too many women screaming out here, I don't need a man. Y'all are messing it up for me. That's what we do, beloved. I know. A good laugh for the day. I know, and I tried. I be trying by myself, but I'm not trying by myself no more. I'm phoning a friend. I'm calling my neighbor. I'm not doing this no more. I'm not sitting here talking about I don't need a man. I can do it by myself. I'm not handy. I'm not handy. Hello, beautiful woman. I need a woman. I'm glad you need a woman. We need each other. And we got to stop with all this nonsense of I don't need no woman. I could cook and clean for myself. And why would you want to cook and clean for yourself if you could have a woman that would be willing to do it for you? Why would you want to cook and clean for yourself if you could have somebody that, if you treated them good and they treated you good and she was willing to cook and clean and wash your clothes, why would you put it in the atmosphere that you don't need a woman to do that for you? Don't say that, brothers. We know you could do it by yourself if you had to. Just like I would have changed that shower head if I had to by myself, which I did. It probably would have been leaking all over the place a little bit. I would have did it if I had to do it, but I don't want to. I want y'all to change the shower head. I want y'all to put the table together. I want y'all to look at the kids and the kids sit down because they see the authority in your face and in your voice and in your body language. I want a man, God. God, I want a man. Jesus, Lord, I want a man. I want a man, God. I'm okay with that. I'm not with these other sisters. I want a man. I don't want nobody else's man, Lord. I want a single man that's ready to be a husband, that's ready to be integral, that's whole and healed and healthy, that don't have no drama and no problems with a baby mama or somebody that think he his girl or none of that. I just want a free single man who is living righteous. He don't got to be perfect. I'm not just gonna discriminate against somebody for no outside appearance or none of that. I just need him to be a good guy, doing what he's supposed to do, honors his word, loves himself, honors his word because he honors himself. That's what I want. That's all. When people say, what's your requirement for a man? Just a decent human being who doesn't want to play himself, who don't want to look crazy to the world because he ain't doing what he's supposed to do. So he do the right thing. I'm home by myself. Starting with the TV snack. Staring at the TV and snack. Followed you. Amen. I'm waiting for my kingdom husband. I know that's right, girl. Don't let these women out here. And then Sierra got this song out, right? And I'm not mad at Sierra because Sierra just trying to make money. But Sierra got this song out talking about some independent women. She had a whole husband at home changing her shower head. And you screaming and sending me a song about independent women and we don't need a man. Girl, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, I will flop. Sierra, well, give somebody your husband. If you don't need him, release him, boo. Somebody else need him. If you don't need him, if you INDEPNDET or however else you spell it, then give him to somebody else. If you don't need a man, honey, then just let him loose. Let him loose for the rest of the children. We waiting on him. We need him. We'll tell him we need him. We ain't gonna make no song. We ain't gonna make no poem. We ain't gonna do none of that. Jermaine? Oh. We ain't gonna make no song. We ain't gonna make no poem about we don't need him. And to all the other independent women, you don't need no man. Yes, we do. Stop. Damn right. Please, Sierra, release him to the universe. If you don't want him, if you're talking about you don't need no man, and people saying, oh, she was single before, so why can't she write a song about being independent? Because she chose to be in a marriage because she saw that the single life wasn't that great. So stop telling us that it's great. Because you got people changing your shower head. You got your husband opening a jar of pickles for you when it's too tight. You got listen, you got him opening a jelly jar for the kids. You like, babe, can you come open this? Meanwhile, you got a video out talking about independent women don't need no man. Girl, go somewhere and sit yourself down and send him to open my jelly jar. Because y'all better stop saying that, because y'all it's coming in my direction, and I need to tell the Lord on this great Sunday morning, Lord, I didn't say I didn't need no man. I said I was going to do the shower head today, and I tried to psych myself up to say I don't need no man to do the shower head. But you corrected me, Lord, and said, let me teach you a lesson right now, my daughter. Yes, you do. You even need a man today. Yes, you do. I'm going to send you one, but I need you to understand that you need a man. And don't you let these foolish people out here fool you into telling you that you don't need no man. I need a man. And so do every other woman on this planet. We all need a man. We need our male friends, right? We need our male friends when we're out here in these dating streets so we can ask them a question. Would you date a farmer? I sure would. I need a man and I'm real independent. I know that's right. 56 years old, forensic investigator, kids grown. I'm 53, and I'm not playing with these young girls out here and these folks and these modern women. Y'all be out here screaming all the stuff, whatever y'all want to speak, current scream. We need men, ladies. Let me explain to y'all why. We need our uncles. We need our nephews. We need our male friends. So that when we out here trying to be out here in these dating streets, we could talk to them when we go on our date and say, hey, he said this. Like, men understand men. Well, he said this and he said that. What do you think? To the male friend. Not to be in our business after we in an established relationship, but during the dating process, we need to know from y'all, like he said, or he did, or he moved, he was late 3 times, whatever. What do you think about this? Because our female friends, they're going to give us wrong information about men. And I ain't got time for them, just like they're giving us wrong information about we don't need a man. We need a man. I don't need a boss chick. I need a real woman. We're meant to complete each other. Yes, you're good at what you do. I feel that I've been knowing you for the last 15 years. Well, thank you so much. And we need women that think like you. Yeah, I did a lot of work on myself, and I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm not. My mouth slick sometimes, right? Because my mama's mouth was slick. But I'm working on it because I don't want my mouth to be slick with my man. I don't. I really don't want my mouth to be slick with my man. I want my man to be like, Trey, she got a slick mouth sometimes, but she trying to control it. I know the girl came from the hood. I know her aunties and her mother was raised by wolves. But she working on it. I'm a good woman. I'm a decent woman. I'm a nice woman. I don't want to argue with your brother. I don't want to tell you what to do. I don't want to be your mama. I don't want to give you no curfew. I just want us to, I'm 53. I want a decent man in his 50s, 50 and above, 45 maybe, because he might still be. That's just feel the same way I feel. I don't want to give you no curfew, boo. You're just going to do the right thing. You know you're not supposed to come home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. We're in a relationship. You know that. You know when we married that you ain't supposed to sleep with other women. You know that. Like, and me too. I know I ain't supposed to come home 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, drinking, drunk, falling over. You know what I'm saying? We know these things. So that's all I'm saying, y'all. That shower head stressed me out. Trying to put that shower head on today, that's just stressed my little self out. Listen, it's sometimes God sends you a reminder to let you know, because you've been single for a long time, right? So some ladies on here, we've been single for a long time, and we might have gotten comfortable in our singlehood. Single is the hood. I'm in a couple of hoods. I'm in motherhood. Motherhood is the hood. Singlehood is the hood. Lord, can you please take me out these hoods? It's real hoodie over here, and I'm a hood chick from the real hood. But I want to get out of the hood now. Okay, I don't want to be in singlehood anymore. Okay, I want to, like I said, just a decent man. Thank you for the roses, my brother. Thank you so much. I'm glad you feel my pain. If this is resonating with anybody, tap the screen. I had to come on here and talk to somebody, and I said, who better than my TikTok family? I'm over here growing personal growth and development. I got companies and I'm teaching folks all kind of stuff. And I'm just like, Lord, I'm trying to do the right thing. Thank you for the roses. I'm really trying to be a righteous kingdom citizen, a woman of God, a Proverbs 31 woman. I know she worked in the fields, and I know she was a good worker and all that other stuff. But just like you sent Adam, Eve, can you send me somebody? Can you send me him? I don't know his name, but I need you to send him to me now. Right? Just like the Proverbs 31 woman, I understand she was strong and all of them other things, but I need some support, Jesus. I ain't even playing. I'm going to talk to God, because I had an argument with God today. I argued with God. I'm telling you, my single ladies, I was arguing for y'all too. I said, Lord, we need help. We need a man. We need men. We need husbands. We need brothers. We need uncles. We need healthy husbands, uncles, and brothers. So we got to help the men too. And we got to tell them that we need them. I'm with you, Trey. I know that's right. He's out there coming your way. Yes, he is. And I tell God too, Lord, not until I'm ready. So maybe he ain't come yet because I ain't ready yet. Because I don't want to mess it up this time. The last good one I had, I messed him up. I messed it up. I don't want to mess up this one. Because I had him when I wasn't ready. I was 21. So, you know, but I'm ready now, God. I know I'm ready. I'm not arguing. I don't cuss men out no more. I don't stay out all times of the night no more. I'm settled. I work. I keep myself looking decent. I don't mind his request. If he want me to cook, I'll cook. I cook and clean anyway. Who y'all think cooking and cleaning up in here? For nobody. For me and my baby. I cook and clean. Because you got a lot to say. You got a lot to say. I appreciate you being our advocate. Girl, I'm advocating for us. At Kevin. Hey, Kevin. I'm watching. He's watching you right now. Oh, okay. Well, come on, baby. Shoot your shot. Shoot. Is you scared or is you scared? Man, oh man. I don't want to change that shower head again. I don't. I got my hair to do. I had to change the shower head, wash my hair, blow dry my hair. Now I got to flat iron my hair. It's too much. I'm just saying. So I'm going to let y'all go now. Thank y'all for letting me vent on this Sunday afternoon. But ladies, I'm asking y'all to stop putting it out in the atmosphere that we don't need a man. Okay? Can y'all stop that for me? So that God can hear us. Let's bombard the heavens. Because they bombarding the heavens where we don't need a man. And that's why ain't no good men showing up. Because the men are hearing y'all. Talking about, oh, well, they don't need no men. So that's why they not showing up. Let's bombard the heavens with God. We need some good, healthy husbands. Healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Just healthy. Just healthy. Thank you for keeping it real. I got to keep it real. See, my wife, I'm sending you to the beauty salon every 2 weeks or every week. Well, thank you so much. But you know what? Sometimes I just do my own hair because the beauty salon can be really harsh with the heat. And I don't need them burning my hair on my head at 53 because it might not grow back. You know what I'm saying? Because after a certain age, stuff don't be growing back no more. I promise you. So I'm going to get off here so I can go finish my hair. But ladies, please. Yes, let's speak it. Come on, my sisters is on here. They like, let's speak this into existence. Let's work on this together, ladies. Come on. This is a lot of hair. So, babe, the one who just said I'm going to send you to the beauty parlor every 2 weeks, I appreciate that because this is going to take me about another hour. But I'm good on that. I don't care about this. But putting stuff together and changing shower heads, that don't work for me. And I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to hurt my wrist opening up another jar of anything, opening up another bottle of anything. I don't want to do it no more. I want my man to do it. I want to honor him and say, this is why God puts us in these seasons, right? So that when the right man does come along, we won't take him for granted. We'll appreciate him. We will. Because I know that the man, I'm going to appreciate him. I don't know these other women out here talking about complaining and stuff about their man. And I'm like, you got a man? I'm not saying any old bum either. I'm talking about if you got a good man. I hear women with good men complaining about their man, not taking care of their man, physically, mentally, emotionally, not taking care of their man, complaining, doing more for their girlfriends, their family, their friends than they do for their man. Honey, let me tell these women out here right now that think the grass is greener on the other side. It's nothing nice out here. Let me tell y'all this last thing, then I'm gonna go. Somebody told me to go on a dating site. So what did my little dumb self do? I went on a dating site. No. I can't do it. This dating site is no. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to discourage anybody from going on dating sites. But baby, what they say is pee in a dating pool. Some of these people on these dating sites, I don't know. Some of them is poop in the dating pool. I ain't got time for it. I've been through it and I know. Y'all been on them dating sites? With your beautiful self. Enjoy it. You smart DJ got all that voice. Y'all been on them dating sites? Y'all been in them dating site streets? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Some of I'm just like, did you really put that picture up? Did you really put that picture up in a dirty house? This is the dating sites, right? Did you really put that picture up from 1972? Did you really put that picture up and you look like you in prison? Did you really put that picture up? I'm scared my daughter told me to do that. So, girl, try one to never. I'm done with it. It's my little subscription ends. I got a note in my phone that says your subscription to cancel this. I let that go a long time ago. This was my first time because I've always refused dating sites, and this is the reason why I know I did. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm like, I hope he don't know where I live. Cause no, that's not what we doing. And I'm not judging folks, but I'm judging folks. Let me say that I'm not judging folks. I'm vetting folks. You know, you in dating, you gotta vet people. I'm like, oh my goodness, like you really on a dating site outside in the hood in front of a bar, like where they do that at? Like what? I'm not saying that you gotta be at the church, but you at the hood spot on your dating site with a gun in your hand. We're not doing it. I'm sorry. I do want to protect and a provider, but not like that. Like, no, I don't want, I'm sorry. You scared me. Like, please take that picture down. And I want to go into their profiles and say, hey, if you're looking for love, boo, you're doing it all wrong. I'm going to need you to not have that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just don't do that. Because I can't. So I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all. I got some more work to do on this hair of mine because it's so thick and it's a whole job. But to the brothers out there that's watching, there's a woman that needs you and she's waiting for you to shoot your shot. Do you hear me, brothers? There's a woman that's waiting for you to shoot your shot. Jermaine? Okay. Please shoot your shot with her. The girl next door, the lady on your job, the one you've been thinking about. I think just shoot your shot. She's waiting. She need a man. And you listen to all these other women out here on these social media streets that talking about they don't need no man. The girl your girl, shoot your shot. Yes. What's my type? My type is this. I said this a few minutes ago, but I'll say it again. I'm gonna tell y'all what my type is. Hold on, let me part my hair without getting this comb tangled in it. My type is a man of integrity. Outside of the outside part, everybody wants to be attracted to their person. Everybody. So I'm not going to lie and say I don't want a man that's in shape because I try to keep myself in shape, right? So I want a decent man that's in shape. He don't have to be 6'6". Just understand that I'm 5'11". So if and I wear heels, I'm probably 6 feet. So you could take that for yourself and understand how that's going to make you feel when you standing next to me and I'm 6 foot and you 5'9". Now that might make you feel some kind of way. I'm not sure. I had a man that was shorter than me that I dated. He wasn't much shorter than me, but he wasn't taller than me when I had on heels. I didn't have a problem with that. I want a man who respects himself. I want a man who will not embarrass me because he won't embarrass himself, right? I want a man that honors his word, his commitment. He is a man that wants to be able to look at himself in the mirror. Outside of looks, too many people talking about looks. I need a man that's grown, that loves the Lord and loves himself so much that he will not embarrass himself. So that way I know he won't embarrass me. He has integrity. He wants his family to respect him. He wants to be respected in the community. So he ain't going to have himself out here looking crazy. He has a career. He's taking care of himself. He don't need nothing from no woman. Now, he ain't asking what does she bring to the table because he is well equipped at his own table. That is the man that I need. He ain't yelling and screaming. He's an effective communicator. He knows how to communicate and he knows how to keep his hands to himself, right? He respects his family, his mama. He knows that marriage, once you're married, it is you and me and nothing comes before us. Not my mama, not our kids, not my job, not my money, okay? That's what I need. Just a man who is in tune with himself and loves himself and will not embarrass himself or his family. So if cheating's not an option for him, because it's not the content of his character, because he will not embarrass himself. Stealing, lying, cheating, running the streets, being drunk, he will not do those things because he will not embarrass himself. Not me. It's not about me. It's not about anybody. It's about him. It's about him. I got to respect myself. And if you have a man that respects himself and loves himself, and a woman, you can't lose, because they're not going to embarrass themselves. And that's where we miss. We miss on the fact that we want somebody to be right for us. No, a person got to be right for themselves. Because if they only being right for you, baby, you is in trouble, because he going to fall short of the mark. But when he want to be righteous for himself, damn, you're old school. And that's what we need as women, men and women. Yeah, I'm old school. I am old school, honey. I just, it's about integrity. And people don't understand. When a man is ready for a relationship, it's because he values and respects himself. That's all. It don't got, and if he values and respects himself, everybody around him has nothing to worry about. That's all. So looks fade, beauty fades. Do you see this face? This face is cracking. I got crow's feet and all of that, but inside I'm beautiful. Inside I'm beautiful. All these filters, they come off when you're home with your person. They come off. These filters and all this, no. I'm beautiful on the inside. I respect myself. My man won't have to worry, because I'm not going to embarrass myself out here in these streets. I'm not going to embarrass myself on social media. I'm not going to be half naked on social media embarrassing myself. It doesn't really have anything to do with him. Even though I will respect him to the highest of respect, but respect starts with respecting yourself first. So I'm not going to be out here naked, cursing, gyrating, talking about folks doing all of this stuff, because it is a disrespect and a dishonor to me. Sorry. I got to look at myself in the mirror, past my husband, past my man. I got to be able to look at Trey and be like, Trey, you all right with me? Because I haven't always been all right. Okay? And when I wasn't all right, I wasn't all right. When I wasn't all right, it affected my health. It affected my mental health and my well-being. It affected my physical health. So I want to be right for somebody. I want him to understand that you don't have to come home to me arguing and fighting and screaming and yelling, because I don't want to do that. I grew up with that. I don't want none of that. I don't want to argue, fight, scream, yell. I just want us to chill. I'm looking for a man we chill. We cool. We friends. And we treat our friends better than we treat our spouse. You my friend first. So I'm going to treat you as such. And I'm not going to take advantage of you, because I don't take advantage of my girlfriends. Am I teaching or am I preaching today? Y'all tell me. Am I teaching or am I preaching? Hey, Trey, good to catch you live. It's good to see you. Hey, Jay, what's going on? I see you, bro. Y'all follow Jay Phillips, please. Is that your handle? Because I ain't got my glasses on. Both. Like I said, I just really think that if we are, listen to this. This is for the men, for my husband. I'm talking to my husband now. The one that I'm going to get. Teaching and preaching. Thank you. If we are both, babe, I'm talking to my husband right now. We having a conversation. If we are both the best, highest version of ourselves at all times, we won't have any problems. If we are both are the best, highest version of ourselves, we will not have a problem, because I will treat you well, because I'm trying to be the best, highest version of myself. And when you're not the best, highest version of yourself because you're having a bad day, I will not stoop down and treat you bad because you're having a bad day. And if you can agree to do that for me, because we're going to have bad days, and I don't want you to meet my bad energy, and I will never meet your bad energy at the door, because I know the world is hard for black men out there. So I don't want you to come home and your Boston reams you a new behind, and then you come in and you don't speak to me and I match your energy because you had a bad day. No, I'm going to let you come in the door. And if you need space, baby, I'm going to give you space. If you need a hug, I'm going to give you a hug. If you need a drink, I'm going to bring you a drink. Just let me know what you need. If you need me to back off or you just need to go somewhere outside in the car, I'm not going to not trust you and call your phone 999 times, because I trust you. because you've never given me a reason not to trust you. And if you would do the same for me, my love, I would appreciate that. If I'm ever quiet, it's not because of you. I'm internally dealing with something. And I might need some space to deal with that so that I don't hurt you and that my mouth don't get reckless. So if we could both be the best, highest version of ourselves at all times, and we don't match each other's energy when it's negative, we're going to win this thing. We're going to win this marriage. I don't know about the rest of the children, but we're going to win this marriage. Me and you, babe. And I know we're going to have a day where we miss the mark, both of us. But let us let those days be far and few and in between. Right? Because both of us going to have a bad day. And it's not going to happen often at the same time. But it's always going to happen if we match each other's energy. So, when we both have those bad days, let's not let those bad days turn into bad weeks. Let's not let those bad days turn into bad months. Let's not let those bad days turn into bad years. If we have a bad day, let's say, what are we eating for dinner tonight? On that bad day. On that bad day. Even if we don't want to talk to each other, we still gonna sit down and eat. That's gonna be our rules. We still sit down. We're gonna sit down and eat, boo. We don't have to talk much. I know we both having a bad day, but let's sit down and enjoy this meal. That's how this thing would work. And I know people think that that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. No, it's not. You know why it's not crazy? Because when two healthy people come together who have worked on themselves with therapy and coaching and things of that nature, you have this little thing that I call self-control. And self-control is the beginning of winning. When you can control your mouth, when you can control your thoughts, because you have self-control. But self-control is a skill. And you have to build that skill. And you have to want to control yourself. And that starts with loving and honoring yourself, to not want to disrespect other people and look crazy. That's called a partnership. Yes. He said, no, can't be with someone that isn't speaking. Silent treatment is abusive. The silent treatment is a form of abuse. And it's manipulative because you're trying to get somebody to do something that you want them to do by being silent and punishing them in a way that you know hurts them. Most people know that when you give them the silent treatment, that's hurtful. I'd rather you cuss me out than give me the silent treatment. But don't do either one. But I'd rather you cuss me out and I can hear your thoughts than to cut me off knowing that I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. It's like ghosting somebody in the house. No, don't do that to people. Don't give people the silent treatment. And I tell people this all the time along my journey of coaching women through the devastation of infidelity and then families and men. Cheating is a form of abuse. Do you know that? When you're cheating on somebody, you're abusing them. Because you are making them suffer, right, in their mind. When they don't know if you're at another woman's house or you're at another man's house. That is emotional abuse. So if we are just being the best, highest version of ourselves, that's going to be a peaceful house, I promise you. And sometimes we need help along the journey. And this is what happens to us in relationships. We will take our car to get our car serviced. We will go and get our hair done, our ends clipped, and all of this other stuff. We will maintain everything but our relationship. We won't go to counseling. That's the maintenance of your car. Your car of life is counseling. Whether it be with a coach, whether it be with a pastor, whether it be with a therapist. That is maintaining your relationship. And relationships need maintenance. You need time together. You need time apart. You need somebody to talk to. You need a mediator. You need to check in like every 3,000 miles to say, hey, are we still doing good in this relationship? You happy? Have I done anything to upset you or disappoint you? No, we just keep going and keep going and keep going until the wheels fall off. And then the next thing you know, you hate me and I hate you. And it ain't even necessary. Because we don't do that with our girlfriends and our guy friends. But we do it with our spouse. This was a healthy conversation for me. I felt like I went to therapy. Jason, you still there? Because I felt like I just went to therapy. I felt like I just had a therapeutic session. All because I had to put a shower head on by myself. Thank y'all for the stars and the lightning bolts and tapping the screen. Y'all know I'm a certified life and relationship coach. I'm just having a moment with y'all right now, but this is what I do for a living. So I just coached myself. And I'm good at it. Y'all go follow me on Instagram, okay? I'm at Trey Kearney. If this was fun for you, because this is just a fun moment for me, go follow me on Instagram, Trey Kearney, TrayKearney. And tell me that you follow me from TikTok, and we were talking about I need a man, and I will follow you back. Yes, I will. That's what my ex-beau did. Attached, went crazy until the wheels fell off and pushed off. Yeah, you know what? Never let your relationship get beyond repair. That's what a lot of people do. We let the relationship go so long being damaged that it becomes beyond repair. And once it's beyond repair, there's really nothing that you can do. So get the help. Sometimes we just need help. So that's my little Sunday spiel for today. I really enjoyed y'all. If you want to stay connected forever, because I don't know what's going on with TikTok and Congress, they over there doing a lot. Make sure you go to my website, TrayKearney.com. I'm all things Trey Kearney. So I would encourage you to go over to Instagram or one of those platforms and just stay connected, because we don't know what's going on over here. Because they doing too much. Like, is it that serious? Like, stop it. Like, what do y'all want? Y'all want to get in TikTok pockets? I don't understand. Thank you. I needed this today. How to handle an arrogant man. How to handle an arrogant man? How long has he been arrogant? Was he arrogant when you met him? There's a few questions I will ask you for that. But people behave a certain way based on their life experiences, right? So if you have an arrogant man and I was coaching with you, I would just need to know some more information about how he was raised, right? Was he bullied? Did his mother let him talk? Because that arrogance is coming from somewhere. And usually, this is the thing I want my women to understand. And I could get therapist Jason, we can do a live on this. But when people are arrogant or angry or mean or rude, that usually comes from a place of shame. And shame to most people is a weak emotion. So it's easier to be arrogant and angry than to say you hurt my feelings, or to say I'm feeling vulnerable and unprotected and I don't want to get my feelings hurt, because the last time I was in this space, when I was 18, 19, 20 years old, somebody took advantage of me or nobody listened to me. So the best thing that I could do to protect myself is to be arrogant. So I just need to know a place of where the arrogance is coming from. How was this person treated in their last relationship? Because people just don't turn out to be something. And experience made them turn into that, right? And many people don't know that experiences are to teach us and grow us, and not to mold us into something, right? Experiences are to teach us and to grow us, and not to mold us into arrogance, or mold us into shame, or mold us into anger, or mold us into ego, or mold us into putting a wall up. That experience was to teach you and to grow you, not to mold you. So your man, if he's arrogant, something molded him into an arrogant state of mind to protect himself from whatever it was that hurt him and probably caused him shame. But you can use that as far as you can, as much as you know about him. But that's what I would think. Like, when people are angry and rude and nasty and mean, and they just don't have a soft spot, there's something that really hardened their heart. And the word of God says, guard your heart. It doesn't say harden your heart. But so many people use a hardened heart as a defense mechanism. We've all been there. And it's a horrible life to be there. It's a horrible life to feel like you have to be in a state of protection all the time. So y'all have sat here with me going through my whole head. It's a whole nother process I got to do, though. But I appreciate y'all, because it made it go much faster. So anybody else have any questions before I go? Because this was real helpful. Good morning, cutie pie. Good morning. Hugs you, mama. Yes. Anybody else have any questions before I go? Comments, thoughts, reactions. Did you follow me on Instagram? Make sure you follow me on Instagram so that we can stay connected. Ooh, oh shoot. So we can stay connected forever. I went to your website. Oh, thank you. Oh, you left a message? Cool. I'll write you back. As soon as I go over there, I will definitely respond back. Yes, I will, because that's what I do. Because you are the #1 coach. Thank you so much. Thank you for following me on Instagram. I will follow you back. Make sure if you follow me on Instagram, you left me a message, a DM that says I followed you from TikTok. Because if you don't, I won't follow you. Because it's some creepy people over there that follow. Like, y'all see all these people. I block them once I see them. Because I check everybody who follows me. But these young girls, if you want to see my hot pictures, some of y'all got 5,000 followers on Instagram because you ain't blocked these folks. I'll be blocking them people. I don't need your follow. Don't be following me talking about if I want to see your hot pics. Get out of here. What is wrong with y'all? This world is going to hell in a handbag. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Appreciate the talk. I appreciate you. Oh, my glasses are right here. And I'm sitting here like I can't see. Hold on for 1 second. Let me just... Okay, this is done for now. I just have to add some curls on the end, but I could do that later at another time. I just needed to get the flat ironing part done. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Hold on, I'm going to look at y'all comments. Let me just brush this back so I can see. Okay. There we go. There we go. I feel so much better about myself. I completed a task today that I thought would take forever. Let me turn this off so nobody gets burned. And we're good. Are you single? Yes. We're amazing today. Truthful. The truth will set us free. Yes, it will, honey. This truth will make you free. And we got to be honest with ourselves and honest with the people around us that, you know what? I need a man. I need a man. And I'm saying it out loud so the Lord God can hear me and understand that Trey don't mind having a man. And she is not in a group of them women that are talking about they don't need no man. I need a man. I don't only need a man. I want a man. I know the feeling. Here. Yes. Me too. Yes. Say it out loud. Trey, our days are numbered. Yes. Say it out loud. If you need a man or you need, and not only need, but you want a man or want a woman, say it out loud. Say it to God. I want me a man and I want a woman. Because people got us out here talking about, I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. Please. Y'all messing up my mojo over here. At least you're honest. I love it. Trey, you are a beautiful woman inside. Thank you so much. I'm done. I'm not completely done with my hair, but I'm done enough that I can finish it tomorrow. I need a Christian queen. That's right. Say what you need. And when you say it, brother, be specific, just like you was. I need a Christian queen. I know that's right. I know that's right. Let me read some of y'all comments because we've been on here for a minute. How long we been on here? For about an hour? Oh, goodness gracious. Whew. Speak it into the atmosphere. Speak it to Jesus. Forget about the atmosphere. Speak it to Jesus. At least you're honest. Hold on, Trey. I know the feeling. Yeah, you're amazing. Say thank you. Are you single? Appreciate the talk. Yes, I have because you are the #1 coach. Thank you. What kind of flat iron are you using? I think that was a Golden Hot. I had that flat iron for like 20 years. I think it's a Golden Hot. Yes, it's been working for 20 years. Good evening, cutie pie. Trey hugs you, mama. Thank you, Dar. Hold on, I'm just scrolling back to see what y'all was talking about. Once X started working in New York City, totally personality change, arrogant, rude, belittling, condescending. Oh, when he started working in New York City. A lot of times when people have these changes, and I'm not saying he was cheating on you, but a lot of times when people's attitude and they start being condescending because somebody else has come into the picture. You're a dope, Trey. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what my ex-boyfriend did. If your girl love you, but she don't help you financially if you need it, what does that mean to you? If your girl helps you, if your girl loves you and she don't help you financially and you need it. Let me say this to you. How long have you needed help? How long have you needed help? Have you been holding it down? Because this is my thing. If I got with a man and we were together and we worked together and he handled all of the bills, all of the business, and he was handling his business, he was a hardworking man. I don't care if he was a janitor or a CEO, and he just handled his business throughout the relationship, and something went wrong and he needed help, I would absolutely help him. But if I got into a relationship and I dealt with a man on potential, that would probably be a problem for me, because I probably shouldn't have never got into a relationship with him on potential. Because when we date people on potential, men and women, when you date a woman with potential or you date a man with potential, when the potential does not develop into something in a time frame in your head, you begin to harbor resentment for them. Like, I've been holding you down for 3 years and you still like, and I'm trying. So when we date people with potential, it will make you harbor resentment for them, animosity, after a certain period of time that you think that they should be successful or you think they should have upgraded. It will really make you harbor resentment. So I don't know how long your girl been with you, but if y'all been together for a substantial amount of time and you've been handling your business and she doesn't help, you have a decision to make. You have to do some reevaluation of the relationship, because I would not let my man who has been consistent in our relationship fall. That's just me. So he was broke then. When he got a good job, became a mean, evil monster. A lot that happens to a lot of people, because now he feel like he has some power. Love your content. Thank you, Jackway. Blessings all over you, honey. Thank you so much. Take a trip to Jamaica. I wish. I want an emotional, available man. That put it out there. Put it out there. I know that's right. So let me go, y'all. I love y'all. Thank y'all again. Follow me on Instagram at Trey Kearney. Oh, I have a Patreon, which is a subscription-based membership site, a Patreon. I'm starting, I have a network that I started, New You Nation Network, and I'm building my network over there. But I have created a group of like-minded people who are building their businesses with me as I build my business. Everything that I learn, I'm teaching them along the journey. And it is personal growth and development. Personal growth and development, because the only way to be successful in life is to have personal growth and development in your business and your personal life, because we only have one life. So if you are growing and developing on a regular basis, your life is only going to get better. So I teach over there. So if you want to find me on Patreon, Patreon, and you just go to Patreon and you look up Trey Kearney and you pick a level. It's $5, $10, or $20. $5 is relationships, $10 is business, and $20 is both. So meet me over there if you're ready to grow and learn and just be the best, highest version of yourself, so that you can really entertain a person who comes into your life who is the best, highest version of themselves. Because I'm not going to say so you can really attract, because we're going to attract people who are the best, highest version of themselves, and we're going to attract people who are in a low life phase of themselves, right? It's not important who we attract. It's more important who we entertain and how long we entertain them. Because we don't know what a person is when we're looking at them from the outside. You're looking at me right now. You might be attracted to me. I might see you and I might be attracted to you. So I didn't attract who I am internally. I attracted somebody who's physically attracted to me. And that person may have attracted me because I'm physically attracted to them. Now that we're physically attracted, that doesn't matter. Now it is the content of our character when we start having conversations. And it only matters how long we entertain a person when they show us who they are. So when you're being the best, highest version of yourself, when you are doing personal growth and development, and you become the best, highest version of yourself, and you're a good person, when a person comes to you that you attracted, that was attracted to you, that's not a good person, as the best, highest version of yourself, you will release yourself from that person and you will not entertain them for a long period of time. And that's what's important, not who you attract, because you can't control who you attract. And then people are like, you attract who you are. And I used to say that. But no, you don't attract who you are. And it doesn't matter who you attract. It matters how long you entertain that person when they show you who they really are. Man, that was good stuff just now. Somebody needed to hear that today. It's not who you attracted, boo. It's who you entertaining. And that's for the men and the women. If you entertaining a woman and you know she trifling, it's not that you attract trifling women. You entertain trifling women for way too long. I saw Nene Leaks had put up, somebody help me. Why do I keep attracting narcissists? No, you keep entertaining narcissists because you like their arrogance or whatever it is that you're seeing in them, and you're entertaining it for far too long. Yes, mommy almost done. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I love y'all. Remember what I tell you at the end of all my broadcasts? You deserve the best. Yes, I'm talking to you. You deserve the best. Now go get it. Peace and blessings. I'll see y'all over on Patreon or Instagram or my website, www.treykearney.com. Just be a good person. Just be the best, highest version of yourself, and life will be great. Peace.